Hello there, my name is WikiNaro, and welcome, or this is Hunt Showdown. This is more of a test recording, and change some settings and stuff. I'll upload it if I want to. If I don't, no one will know. But I'm just gonna play a couple, either one or two matches of just the quick play in this game. I absolutely love this game. By the way, this is if I'm not working on a game, or if I'm not working on videos or streaming, you can bet this is more than likely what I'm playing. I'm like, I've maxed out my rank and stuff in this game, and I don't know, I've got like nearly 200 hours or over 200 hours, and I know that sounds like nothing to some people, but still to me it's a really fun game. But just decided I'll play a little bit of this. I'm still working on settings for the new computer, because even I guess that's the great thing about having the new computer is I basically, whereas it took me months to set up settings and stuff on my laptop, it literally took me a day to set up everything on this after I figured out the technical issues. But that's just because I sat here with my laptop and was like, okay, this is how I have things set up, so, you know, I just did things better. I mean, things, I might have settings change over time. I might change different things to either match more of what I like or how I want to do things, you know, it's whatever, but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, for right now, I just decided to play a quick play of this, just because playing the normal bounty hunt, since I am the you pass like rank like 11 in this game, and the way it works is you hire hunters. You hire a hunter, and then you use that hunter to complete bounties, and you change their guns, any weapons they have, anything they have carrying on them, and then traits that they have that can make them better. And you hire these people, and you play with them for as long as you want to, and you max them out. The hunters reach only like level 50, and then they're maxed out. But you do that, you can max out their weapons, you can do whatever, but once you pass rank 11, like, not the bounty hunter themselves being level 11, but once your entire profile passes rank 11, any of the bounty hunters that you've hired, if they die during a match of like the bounty hunting mode, they're gone for good. They're so before rank 11, you still get the bounty hunter even if they died during the game. But in the quick play mode, you actually, I didn't hire this guy that I'm playing as right now, but if I get him, if I complete the mission, which is I have to close all the rifts, all 4 rifts, and I have to survive for as long as this timer is, as long as that timer's going, I have to basically drain it. I have to close the rift, drain the rift, and then once that's all completed, if I've managed to survive, then I get to keep this hunter and any weapons and stuff that I've picked up along the way, and any traits that he's earned, things like that. It's a really fun game, and I suggest it highly. But it is like $30, so some people don't drop that on games. I believe I got it on sale, so yeah. What is that? anything you pick up, keep. Please be a rifle. Oh, thank God. I freaking hate the crossbows. Which is funny, because in real life, I love crossbows. They're cool. They're, like, some of the greatest things ever invented. But I absolutely hate them in this game. Because they just really suck. Because this is not the kind of game that you, like, want to take your time reloading and stuff like that. But you have to. So this is a rift. You have to close the rifts. Once you've closed all the rifts, then you... Everyone, there's other hunters, too, right now, working on closing rifts. And, once they... Oh, yep, you can hear their shots. But if they close all the rifts before I do, then they manage to get that, then they win. They beat me. I'm gonna lower some of these settings real quick because holy crap, they are high. All right, there we go. I mean, yeah. So I re-downloaded all the different things that I had, like my broadcast or my recording software, which is I use OBS for those of you wondering. I use OBS for recording, and then I use Streamlabs OBS for streaming, and they're good, reliable services that are free. And then I use the Adobe collection, Adobe different things. So I use Premiere to edit my videos, and then I use Photoshop to make thumbnails and other things that go in videos. And I use a little bit of some other things just if I learn how to make them or use them. But those are the two that I technically have more formal training in and know how to use. So it's right out here. Oh crap, I hate those things. There's loads of different enemies in this game, which is great and all. But like, that isn't armored. They're called armored, like the other version of them. But that isn't armored with barbed wire. So it causes bleed damage if you get hit by it. Like, you'll start to bleed, and you don't stop bleeding until you manage to, like, get away from whatever fight you're in and stop the bleeding yourself. Which sucks, because it takes time. Ooh. What are those? Oh, Caldwell conversion crystals. If I had the right trade, I'd take them, but I don't. So I will just stick with what I got. What's that second? Oh, I'm definitely gonna take that though, because that's a way better handgun. But yeah, I love this game mode because they just added this game mode not that long ago. It used to just be the bounty hunting, but they added a couple other things. They added this, and then they added trials, which is like single player stuff, which is still pretty great. I've done a decent amount of those, but these are just as good. This game, I love this game mode just because I don't have to risk losing one of my hunters that I worked really hard for, you know? Because it's literally, they're a character that, like, if you're playing, like, an RPG or something like that, and you've, like, maxed out a character, and you've got them set up how you want them set up, but if you lose them, they're just dead. It's exactly the same way. Okay, yeah, so the wellspring is activated. I gotta go there where the little number is, and that's where the person is that it has activated it. I have to kill them, and then defend myself while others try to kill me. If I don't, then I just die. If I don't get there and complete this, like, do anything, either get killed or whatever, my guy just apparently dies. I've never actually played a level of the quick play to a point where I've gotten the character, you know, to... Oh, crap. Oh, crap. There's a big dude. Stop bleeding. Heal. There's a whole bunch of random crap laying around the thing, so you switch out stuff as you play, which is great. There's a whole lot of different types of enemies. So like just the basic grunt dudes, which we've seen a lot of. That one dude that I just kind of glanced over just so that I didn't have to fight him was what's called a meathead. He's technically blind, but he has these slugs that follow him around, and basically they'll point you out for him, and he does the damage, and he does poison damage, which sucks. Yeah, because there's three main, like, continuous types of damage: fire, bleeding, and poison. Oh crap. Water demon. Yep. That is a water demon. Yeah, okay, so the little orange glowing thing, and that's the dude that's currently draining the well that I need to get to. There's the immolators, which luckily I haven't seen any of yet. I freaking hate them. They're on fire, and as you kill them, or as you shoot them, they basically explode and catch on fire even more, which causes them to be harder to kill. Bet you they're up in the bell tower, because to get to them you gotta climb. You get left wide open when you're climbing. So if they're up in the bell tower, then it's a decent sniping point, and like I said, guess they're not. They're down there. Oh. Where are... Oh, they're down in the church. There you are. I can show you guys the bounty hunt mode in a different video if you guys want me to. Probably use a fresh hunter for that, because I've got a couple of hunters that I'm working on right now. I'm just kind of being stupid because, like I said, this mode I just play for fun, so if I lose the hunter in this mode, I'm not too sad about it. Are they getting underground? I don't remember underground at this portion of the basement. I remember... Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. So I can get underground. I hate the underground because it gets so dark. But I guess it's not bad now. It used to be so much darker on my laptop. Holy crap, that startled me. Woo-hoo-hoo! I was the only survivor, so hey, I'll get some. Oh yeah, they got me with a shotgun. Yeah, they had to be close combat anyways. So they'll get all the stuff. I'll still get things, surprisingly. I'll actually get I'll get some XP, I'll get some money, just stuff like that, just for what I did, like the amount of monsters I killed while I was playing, um, that stuff. But I won't get everything. I won't see, as you see, Hunter lost, you failed to save your soul, you only get half the XP. I so hope that they make a story mode to this game, because there is so much to this game, and I absolutely love it. But like, see, if I go into my roster, these are my bounty hunters right now. So I've got her. These are her weapons. These are her traits. I've got this guy who's literally he's like a level 1 dude. But I hired him. You go into recruitment, literally. So I'm getting all the notifications because since I re-downloaded this. But there's different types of hunters. There's different tiers. So you get better like weapons and stuff. But honestly, the weapons and stuff are personal preference. I mean, there are like different whatever to them, but they're a lot of personal preference. And then there's, if I had any of them, if I want a quick play match, this is where they'd be. And then legendary people, which are different. I don't know what you want to call them. Different, better people, but they all have. These guys actually have bios, and they all cost different things. Some of them you have to buy with DLC, but like there's 2 of them that I have. Like I have the mountain man that I can hire if I want to, or I have the sheriff that I can hire. And then I get to go in here and buy all the different weapons that I want to, and you gradually unlock different weapons and different versions of weapons. There's legendary weapons too that are pretty cool. They're more or less just pretty. These ones are more aesthetic type things. But then like I said, these here. You know what? I can do a bounty hunt, because I'll use this guy. Since I haven't actually used him yet. But there's 2 during it switches up like every single day, but you can do either a random contract. There's a couple of different creatures that are your main concerns. They're your main. You have to go in, you have to defeat this monster, you have to banish the monster, and then you have to pick up the bounty token and get out with the bounty token before you can collect it. But there's different monsters that you can do. Like today, you can either choose between a random contract or the contract of the day, which is you're only going after the assassin. I'm going to do the random contract because I don't like fighting the assassin, because each monster, there's a couple different monsters. There's like a gigantic spider. There is it's called the Butcher, which is just kind of like, honestly, in my opinion, is really just another meathead. But meathead that he's got some like fire stuff. And then the assassin, which has like, he disappears and reappears, but like is in this like weird bug form, and it's kind of weird but cool. But I don't like fighting him because I still haven't figured out the best way to kill him, because so far I've figured out like the best way to kill the spider and the best way to kill the Butcher, which is literally the spider, you burn it, the Butcher you just unload into the thing until it dies. But this is actually kind of a cool thing too. So in the bounty hunting, you have the goal. Okay, so I'm only hunting the assassin right now, which I need to, instead of going around to the rifts, they look like rifts, but in this they're clues, which what they do is basically, after you go over and you look at a clue, it closes off part of the map telling you, okay, he's not here, or he's not here. And it basically, it just limits it down until you get to, this is where he is. And then you go off of that. And then, so yeah, dark sight. This is your dark sight. This is what you use to locate clues, which is pretty cool. It's useful for other things too. I've used it for, like, I'll use it on to like be able to see better in dark areas, because it like actually highlights things. It makes some things easier to see. Oh god, that's an immolator. Love those guns. These guns kick like a mule. That's literally the description of it, of just that gun by itself, is that it kicks like a mule. I have a thing about the horses in this game. So that was one of just the normal armored. Oh god, hellhounds. Oh, hellhounds. Hellhounds suck. They cause bleed damage. But you get up into a high place, they can't get you. And you just pick them off one by one, because they hunt in a pack. I thought I killed you! Okay, so... there's literally... there we go. The animals... there's a couple different animals in this game that are there literally just to give away your position. The chicken coops... I think someone might be going off on the assassin. But, there's chicken coops. There's, so they basically, the chickens go crazy when you're there. There's horses that are kind of half dying, laying around everywhere. And when you get close to them, they kind of rise up and they're whinnying. Then there's dog pens that are filled with dogs that, like, bark when you get near. That is a hive. She has 2 heads. You have to headshot her in the one head to instantly kill her, otherwise you just gotta unload into her. And she has these bugs that she puts off that, like, cause poison damage to you if you get swarmed by them. I'm going to head home for a minute. Okay, so those little arrows, the little white arrow things there, there's only 3 of them. Those are the extraction points. That's where you have to go at the end to extract to get out safely. And you can do that regardless of whether or not you've actually killed the bounty. You can literally go in. That's what I'll do sometimes, is I'll go in, kill a bunch of monsters, close a couple, or get a couple of clues, and then I'll leave, just so that I can help upgrade that hunter. But I'm actually going to go back towards that one. And then there's these little, they look like the little covered wagons. Those are big supply points where you go to, you pick up, like you've seen me use them already. There's ammo resupply, there's health resupply, there's all these things that I have here, these usables, they call them consumables, I think. There is something going on over there. And I would quite like to not find out. Lady, don't you dare give me away. Come on over here. There we go. There's different grunts, too. There we go. There's, like, different grunts. Some of them are holding, like, torches. Like, just, you know, the normal, like, on-fire torches that they'll hit you with that causes fire damage. And then there's ones that have, like, butcher's knives that they'll cause you to start bleeding. Then there's, I gotta be pretty close to the extraction. Oh yeah, they're fighting over it right now. I can hear them. There's people fighting over the extraction point right now. Extraction points can be used multiple times, but only one person or one team can get through at a time. Because you can play this with single player or with teams of 2 or 3. Normally, if he feels like it, I'll play this with my brother sometimes. But yeah. Yeah, they're fighting over the extraction point right now. Jeezums. Where's the extraction point? I think it's a covered wagon. If I'm smart, I can sneak out under their noses. Yep, it's a covered wagon. Sucky thing is, though, when I get here... it takes 30 seconds to extract. No. Yep, okay. Oh, I love those guns. Those are great guns. I'm not the best when it comes to fighting other hunters in this game. I'm never... That's why you don't see me play games like, you don't see me play Overwatch, CSGO, games like that. I don't do a lot of online shooters. Even though this technically counts as an online shooter, I just don't do them because I'm not good at them. I'm honestly pretty bad at them. I mean, I've played like CSGO and with other games. I've never played things like Overwatch, or I'll play PUBG occasionally, but not great at. But I'm actually going to end this one here. If you want to see any more of this, I probably will post this, but if you guys want to see any more of this, go ahead and put it down in the comments below. Otherwise, I'm almost time for this one. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.